to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about quadratic equation, and we'll be focusing on factorization method, because in quadratic equation we have four methods. We have factorization method, completing the square method, formula method, and the graphical method. So these are some particular questions on quadratic equation, but we'll be using factorization method to solve these questions. Now let's start with the first one. Okay, now the first one we have a squared minus 10a plus 24 equal to what? Equal to 0. Okay, now the question here is, what are those two numbers that if you add them you have 10, you have minus 10, and if you subtract them, if you multiply them, you have what? 24. Okay, now those two numbers, you can say 6 plus 4, it will give us 10, right? And 6 times 4, it will give us 24. But the signs, we don't know what the signs will be. But let's start with this. Now we have sum and we have what? We have product. Okay, now the sum, we are using 6 and what? 6 and 4. Okay, 6 and what? 4. 6 and 4. 6 and 4. Now let's say we have here minus minus, minus plus, plus minus, and plus plus. Okay, now minus 6 plus minus 4. You know the meaning of time is also like addition. So minus 6 plus minus 4, we have minus 10. Okay, minus 6 plus 4, we have minus 2. Plus 6 plus minus 4, we have plus 2. And plus 6 plus 4, we have plus 10. Okay, now let's say we have 6 times 4, 6 times 4. Since we are doing the product, 6 times 4 and 6 times what? 6 times 4. So now let's say we have yet to be minus minus, minus plus, plus minus, and plus plus. So now we have minus 6 times minus 4. This will give us what? Plus 24. Okay, we have minus 6 times plus 4. This will give us minus 24. Plus 6 times minus 4, it will give us minus 24. And plus 6 times plus 4 will give us what? Plus 24. Now what are the values? You can see we are focusing on minus 10 and plus 24. So which one is minus 10 and plus 24 here? This is it. So it means this is what we are using here. Okay. Now what are the values we are using? Minus 6 and minus 4. So now we are going to be a squared. You know we have a squared minus 10a plus 24 equal to what? Equal to 0. So now instead of writing this 10a, this minus 10a, you impute these factors you have here, which is minus 6a minus 4a plus 24 equal to what? Equal to 0. So fix all this into what? Into brackets. Okay. Now something is common here. We have a that is common. Now what remains if you remove one a out of it? You have one a. Okay. What remains here? You have 6. Okay. Minus. Something is common here, which is what? Which is 4. Now remove 4 here, please. You have a. Now minus times plus will give you what? Minus. Remove 4 here, you have what? 6. Okay, equal to 0. Note, this one in bracket here and this one in bracket here, they must be what? They must be the same. So you pick them as 1. Okay. And what's remaining? You have a minus 4. Okay, a minus 4. Now equal to what? Equal to 0. Okay. Now you split them. We have a minus 6 equal to 0, or a minus 4 equal to what? Equal to 0. So it means a equal to 0. When minus 6 comes to the other side, it will give you plus 6. Okay, or a equal to 0. When minus 4 comes here, it will give you what? Plus 4. So it means this will be a equal to 0 plus 6 to give us 6, or a equal to 0 plus 4 will give us what? 4. It means we have a equal to 6 or 4. So this is the final answer for this particular question. Now let's talk about the number 2. The number 2 we have 9f squared plus 12f plus 4 equal to what? Equal to 0. Okay, now look at this. You can see this. You can see this one is different from this kind of question. So what can we do? I told you guys that what can we add 2 times that will give us this one, and when we multiply it, it will give us this one. But it's impossible for something that if we had it give us 12 and multiply it now give us 4. So it means we will bring these two together. Okay, now multiply this with this. This will give you plus what? 36f squared. Note, If this was minus, then the minus will appear here. So since it is plus, then plus is appearing here. Now you take it as sum and what? And the product. Okay? Now sum and the product. Now look at this. What can you add? 2 times to give you plus 12. And if you multiply that same value, you have plus 36. What is it? We have 6 and 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 6 times 6, 36. So we have 6 and what? 6 and 6. 6 and 6. 6 and 6. 6 and what? And 6. So now let's say this one is minus minus, minus plus, plus minus, and plus what? Plus. So minus 6 plus minus 4. Minus 6 plus minus 6, it will give you what? Minus 12. Minus 6 plus 6 will give you plus 0. Okay? Now plus 6 plus minus 6, it will give you what? Plus what? Plus 0. Now plus 6 plus 6, it will give you plus what? Plus 4. Now, you know what this will be? Now coming to this side, we have 6 times 6, okay? 6 times 6, 6 times 6, and 6 times what? 6 times 6. Okay, now let's say this is minus minus, minus plus, plus minus, and plus what? Plus plus. So now this is minus 6 times minus 6, it will give you what? Plus 36, okay? Minus 6 times plus 6 will give you what? Minus 36. This will give you minus 36, and this will give you what? Plus 36. Now look at, you can see that, looking at this, the reason why we will not use this one, do you know why? You know, we are looking for plus 12 and plus 36, but this one is giving us minus 12 and plus 36. So this one, this is the factor, these are the factors. So this is what we'll be using. Okay, now this is the question. 9f squared plus 12f plus what? Plus 4 equal to what? Equal to 0. Okay, now I told you guys that instead of writing this plus 12, you will not write this plus 12 anymore. Okay, so this will be 9f squared. The factors we have are plus 6f, okay, plus what? Plus 4 equal to what? Equal to 0. So fit this in a bracket and put this in a bracket. Something is common here. What is that? We have 3f. Now look at this. This is 9f squared, right? Now remove 3f. So 3 here, we have 3. Okay. Remove 1f, we have 1f. So this is what? 3f. Plus. Remove 3f in this, we have 2. Okay. Plus. Now, something is common here. Something is common, which is 2. Okay. Remove 2 here, we have what? 3f. Plus remove 2 here, we have what? 2. Equal to what? Equal to 0. So now you can see that this one and this one, they are what? They look alike. They are the same. So you pick them as 1 plus 2 equal to 0, or 3f plus 2 equal to 0. This 3f plus 2 is this one and what? This one. Okay? Now we have 3f equal to 0. When plus 2 comes to the other side, it will give you minus 2, or 3f equal to 0. When plus 2 comes to this other side, it will give you what? Minus 2. So this will be 3f equal to what? Minus 2, or 3f equal to minus 2. Now what are you looking for? You're looking for f. So what do you do to this 3? You divide both sides by the 3, and also this one you divide by what? By 3. Okay? Look at this. We divide by what? We divide by 3 and 3. Okay, so this will be f equal to minus 2 over 3, or f equal to minus 2 over 3. Now look at this. Then you say, therefore, f equal to minus 2 over 3, or minus 2 over 3. So this is the final answer for this particular question. So now this is all what you guys need to know about factorization method. But there are other questions under factorization.